I'm going to go ahead and show you how to set up a buyer on an automatic search. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go on to search. He's looking for a single family, so I will go under single family. I personally like to use classic a lot, so I'm just going to go into classic. And then the next thing is this buyer is very specific. Obviously, by now you have already spoken to the buyer, and then he told you the areas he wants to buy in. He might have given you zip code. He might have given you school district. So whatever the buyer wants, you want to set them up for that specific search. I try to do a couple of them just because sometimes they don't have realistic request. For instance, they want and let's talk about this buyer. This buyer wants a property that is no more than $170,000, which is what he is pre-approved for, and he wants in a specific school district, which is Cypher. And it's really hard to get a house for that price range in Cypher. So we got another option, which will be the Klein district, and he's also looking for a detached garage house because he has many cars. I think he has 3 cars. Okay, so first I'm going to do the specific search. Okay, so basically right now, because of Harvey, we have a lot of properties that are priced very low in the area that you're looking for. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do 130,000 between 130,000 and 175. Just sometimes the taxes might be too low and I can possibly go up to 175. Or let's just do what he wants, which is 170. He wants 3 bedrooms. Please, it's very important that you just don't put 3 bedrooms in there. You have to put 3 plus because we want to get anything that is 3 bedrooms or more. Okay, and the next one, he wants 2 bedrooms. Again, 2 bedrooms, 2 plus. And then he also wants, remember, a detached garage. And he wants in Cypher and Klein district. Cypher, that's one. And then you're gonna hit your control in your keyboard, and then I'm trying to find Klein district. Okay, it's right here. Okay, so now I have Klein, and now you have Cypher. Okay, perfect. And as you can see, very little matches. Okay, but that's what he wants. Exactly what he wants. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit results. I'm gonna take a look at the houses to make sure that they have not flooded. So just go over the pictures real quick. On this one, as you can see, the property flooded, So I'm not even gonna send that one. And then the next one, it's this house. Just take a quick look at the pictures. Yeah, that house looks good. Doesn't look like, it's got old carpet, so it might have not got flooded during Harvey. I come down to read the descriptions. I want to make sure that it's not a foreclosure maybe, and that one looks good, so I will check that one. And then there's another one here. Take a quick look at the property. I see water all around, but there's no pictures from the house inside. Can't even see more pictures. Okay, then I go down and then I check my agent remarks to see if they say anything about the property probably being in bad shape. Come see this charming fixer-upper. So I guess this property needs repairs, but based on the pictures, it looks like it's everything he wants because it's got like an 18,900 square foot lot. So I would definitely leave that one, mark that one. And then the next one will be this one, and that one just has a detached garage, but it looks like it's got very little backyard, so I don't think it's gonna work out for him. Yeah, it's a 322 quad subdivision. Let's see. There's no agent remarks. It's in Cypher, and it does have a detached garage. Let me see a little bit more about it. I feel like it's a patio home, but I'm not sure. Okay, well, that will be another one. And then the next one, it's this one, which looks very nice, but oh my goodness, it flooded. So I'm not gonna send that one. Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and go underneath, and once I have my search of what he wants, I'm gonna go ahead and send him the properties, but also I will go ahead and do the search. Um, and what I want to do here is save this search, and then it will ask if you want to do just a new saved search or you want to do a new auto email. We always want to do a new auto email so my client gets the properties via email. Okay, so contact information, it's going to have to be create a new contact because I don't have his information in the system. So this one is Benito Rodriguez. So it's Mr. That will be, or Señor, because this one's he speaks Spanish. Okay, and he is a buyer, and it's Benito Rodriguez. And then his email address, it's what I have on my buyer's rep agreement from what I got from him. So it's Lucy Loredo 0214 at gmail.com. Okay, so this is how it's going to read. Salutation. See how it's putting in there, dear Señor Benito Rodriguez. So I'm going to do a custom, and I'm just going to say my salutation is always going to be Señor Benito Rodriguez. Okay, and that's going to be it. And then I add the telephone number for my buyer, 287-4618. Okay, and it's the same. So I just copy this and paste it there, and I just save my contact information. Okay, so in this case, if it's not done under my email, you're always going to want to copy me. So you choose my name in there. And obviously, you always have a check mark here so you can get the copies of the emails that your buyer will be getting. The subject on this one, it's going to be, let's see, on this one, it will be congratulations. Or it's in Spanish, so it will be felicidades. And something like that. Okay, basically just saying, you know, we have done your automatic search. Felicidades, ya le hicimos su búsqueda automática. And then the next thing is welcome email. Okay, so you have a couple of emails here. One is going to be welcome email. So on your email template, so you're going to, mine it's already set up. But let's say that I didn't have anything in here, okay? Okay, so what you're going to do is you have an email template that is for new buyer setup email templates. What you're going to do is you're going to copy that email template, which is going to be the very first one, into here, okay? And this one says, remember, take this out because you already have a salutation up here. So, Señor Benítez Rodríguez, fue un placer hablar con usted. And then you want to change this always, or just leave it at hablar con usted. Solo quería aprovechar este momento. So you basically read the whole email, and then in this case, because I'm asking him to give me the information that he was missing, I would just go ahead and what he was missing is copy of his pre-approval. I have it. Copy of the 2 checks. So that's what I'm gonna need because I gave him a list of documents that I need. So basically, all I need is that he already brought everything else. So I'm gonna delete everything that I don't need, and that's pretty much it. He also owes his $495. But he said that he will bring it either today or I'm not 100% sure. But I don't always want to, point that out because I will definitely ask him in person, but I don't want to point that out because I don't want them to think that, hey, we're only after the $495. First, we want to give them some value. Okay, so, and then I read the email to make sure that it matches my clients, right? And then after that, my signature is going to be there. And then that's it. So when you want to set up or leave this template in your which is what you want to do. You want to leave this template in your search. You go right here to settings, and then you put it in there and say set current message as my default welcome email text, which every time that you're setting this up, it's going to be there. You're just going to make changes to it. Okay, number one. Number two, you get the recurrent email, and then this one is the one that they're going to get constantly, right? And this one is here's one or more houses that just came on the market. Either the price was reduced or they just they're new in the market. Let me know if you like any of them, etc. So this is the email that they're going to get after. Okay, and I guess one of the things that I like to do on the automatic search is actually, I'm going to change this. I want to do houses, or in Spanish, whatever you're working with, casas de venta en Cypher and Klein District. And then I want to also mention the specifics, so he knows. Okay. I'm not sure if this changes for every time that you're gonna get an email from him, but one thing that you wanna always put in here is Benito Rodriguez, because you will get so many emails and you're not going to know which email or which home search are you getting the email from. So you can just go ahead and add his name, and then put in there what, kind of be as specific and put in there what this search is about. Okay, so he's getting that. So always you want to if you want to save that as a recurrent email template, you can save it in there. Okay, and then this is the criteria, because I set it up, remember, so it's already set. And okay, so it's basically telling you that there are 5+ matches, and it's saving the criteria, it's not saving the listings. And then the next thing on settings, you want to do concierge, means that you will see the listings and send him only the ones that he qualifies for or that he likes. Enable, so you will do enable concierge mode or favorite search on home tab. This means you're going to be able to see it in your home page. So I always click that one. And the next thing is you have 3 options to send this email, or the way that he's going to receive this email. So you have ASAP, emails are sent as soon as possible. That means as soon as the property hits the market. Second, this is done on a daily basis, and you choose the time and whatever, when you want him to get it. And then the third one is monthly. Emails will be sent on the 1st of the month at midnight. I always, for buyers that are active, I will always click ASAP, because I want them, and I want to make sure that I get the listings as soon as they hit the market. Now you save it. And there goes your leads. So now remember, we have 5 properties only, and I only checked 1, 2, 3, and that's all I have. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to refine my search. I'm going to narrow it down, and once I narrow it down, I'm going to go ahead and go to actions and email this over to my client. He should be coming up as, see, as I had already added him into contacts. You want to copy me, remember, and you can send it to other people, but in this case, just me. And then right here, or I want to say something like available houses or houses for sale. In Cypher and Klein District. again, you gotta be very specific because you want to make sure that um, um, that you gotta make sure that they know that this is a very narrow search, okay? And then basically I have what I'm sending, it's got everything, so just send this email out. Okay, so I sent that email with those 3 houses. I want to know which one. I don't do any research prior to them telling me which property they like, because I want to make sure that they see them, they like them, and they tell me which one they want to do. Okay, and then the next thing that you want to do is I think that is it. Now for him, I will want to do another search. So let me go back to Classic, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go back to my previous search, which is the one that has all the information. Go to the criteria. No, it's not giving it to me. Sorry. Let's see, maybe this one. Go to the criteria. Yeah. Okay, so this one is giving me between 130, 180. Oh, this one's going to be 170,000 of what he's looking for. Three plus bedrooms, 2 plus baths. He wanted a detached garage. Well, now I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna leave that open because I want him to get all of the other properties as well. But I'm gonna do a separate search, and he wants in Cipher and Klein. I'm not gonna change that. We cannot change that because he specifically wants those properties. Okay. So I should get a lot more results right now. Let's take a look. See, I have 96 results. So how do I narrow this down? And let's see. So we get that, we get this. Okay. I don't think that, let me see, results. You really have to take a look at all of the properties, but because we don't have anything that we can put in there. But see, there's a bunch of really nice properties that are less than what he's looking for. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and send them all. I don't know which are the ones. It's 96 properties. I'm not gonna choose which one. From now on, the ones that he gets or that come on the market, or on this one, because he wants to do also Cipher and Klein, but he definitely prefers Cipher. What I can do in order to reduce this search is take off Klein District. Okay. Okay. Take it off. Leave Cipher. There we go. And then do the results. And now we have less properties. Okay. Perfect. So now I can go ahead and set him up for this search. Go to Actions, Save, new auto email, because I'm gonna go ahead and send that a different email to him. And then I'm gonna look for him. So what I'm gonna do is, see, I just type R and his name is coming up, and you're gonna copy me, and then the subject, I would just do homes for sale in Cipher District. And I'm just being very specific and saying that these houses are for sale in Cipher District with garage attached. Okay, so since I already sent an email that goes out with that information, I don't need to resend all this email again. So all you have to do is just delete and just say and just tell him. You can just say something like, because I set you up and only a few properties came up, I also set you up with properties with a garage, and see what he says. So basically what I typed in there was that these properties do have an attached garage, and basically saying I know that you don't want that, but as you can see, some of them are really pretty, and that's it. Like, give them something of value. Okay, so this is the search, and we want to enable concierge mode. Enable concierge mode means that I will have to approve the property, so no, we don't want to do that. Just enable as favorite search on home tab. And then remember, I want him to get these properties as soon as possible once they hit the market. Okay, so then save. And that is pretty much it on setting up your buyer. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.